Hello, everybody. Welcome back to JEB and Flow here on the Street Parking Podcast channel. Hope you are having a great day. Hope you had a great week. Hope you are gearing up for an epic week ahead. I have two things to discuss today. Somewhat mindset related, but very much fitness related. And as we all know, it's all connected. So let's get right into it. Basically, I've been getting, over the years, I've always gotten, and maybe there's been a slight uptick recently in recent weeks about the idea of RX, RX Plus, and warming up. So let's talk about all of those things. The official position at Street Parking is that RX and RX Plus don't matter. They don't matter. But we do attach a lot, some people, we attach a lot to RX. A lot of people don't even know what that means or where it came from. So RX comes from the medical world, where if you get a prescription, you get an RX. So those two letters are on the little pad when you get a prescription for something. So when we write a workout and we say the workout is 15 reps of power cleans and 12 pull-ups and a 400-meter run, RX weight for men would be 95 pounds, and RX weight for women would be 65 pounds. If you did that workout exactly as it was written, it would be considered RX. And then you get to check the little box that says RX. Great. Congratulations. Now what? What happens is a lot of times we either try to do the workout at RX when it's maybe not safe or responsible, or it just doesn't give you the intended stimulus of the workout to go RX. So really, the most important thing is that you get what's intended by the workout. And here at Street Parking, we will give specific goals for the workout, a specific time window, or a general rep range or round range. And if you can get within that range, then chances are you've gotten what we wanted you to get from that workout. And over the course of a week, month, a year, you will hit these different domains of fitness. So your body has a physiological response to the work that varies from day to day, from week to week, and that kind of thing. So that's vastly more important than RX. On our website, there's even in the welcome home section, I believe, all the way down there at the very bottom, it talks about what the meaning of RX is, and if you change the workout in any way, then you are not doing it at RX. And most of us should be changing the workout in some way. I usually, well, not usually, but a lot of times I will change the workout and I'll modify it one way or another. Sometimes because I want to use a different piece of equipment, sometimes because maybe my shoulder is feeling just a little bit overworked from the previous week or something like that. So I want to just go a little easy on my shoulder. So I might change a movement to something that is not going to put so much stress on there. And over time, that is going to help me reach a higher level of fitness rather than just being able to say that I always do this RX thing, which again, it's two letters. It's two letters that's fairly arbitrary. especially when we're talking about a community of, 25 to almost 30,000 people. We can't just give you one number and say, hey, everyone that does this number, that's how you should do it. The reason why we choose, especially for dumbbells, almost always the RX dumbbell weights are going to be 40-pound dumbbells for men and 25-pound dumbbells for women. And the reason why we choose those is because if you've been training for a while, if you're at an above average level of fitness, if you only have one pair of dumbbells, if they are that weight, then you can pretty much use those dumbbells for almost all of the different movements that we program. If you have a whole bunch of dumbbells, then you can play with it and you can have fun and you can do some movements with some weight and some movements with another weight. But if you only had to have one pair of dumbbells and you're at an elevated level of fitness, those might be the most versatile loads. And for some people, that's going to be a pair of 15-pound dumbbells. For some people, it's going to be 30s. Who knows? So the important thing is that you make the workout work for you. And on our website, right now with the current software that we use, apps that we use, there's no way to get rid of the RX or RX Plus option. So we put something in there so that people can click it. But if it was up to us, we would just get rid of that altogether. And we would help you figure out how much you should be using that's going to allow you to reach the goal. So just remember, it's about getting what was intended by the workout. And if you ever have questions about that, we have a whole team of coaches that are here to help. So you can reach out to us and we will help. That's what I have to say about RX. Now, my favorite, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's something that comes up a lot. It's something that I have strong feelings about. And if you've been following my posts, the podcast, stuff like that for a while, you know that I have strong feelings about the importance of warming up. So let's talk about that. Why is warming up important? Why, if the workout is 15 minutes long, why do I need to spend almost that same amount of time, 10 to 15 minutes, warming up for that 15-minute workout? There is I don't know if it's a hashtag or if it's just something that people like to use, but I've seen an occasional post of people saying, hey, I'm part of the no warm-up crew, folks that just don't warm up at all. And I've seen over the years or heard people use the excuse, cheetahs don't stretch. Oh, so you're a cheetah now. Cool. Well, actually, they do. Cheetahs do stretch before they go get up and start chasing after whatever it is that they chase after. And even if let's see how to say this, you're going to warm up no matter what. Like your body is going to elevate its core temperature. Your heart rate is going to go up and your joints are going to move through a specific range of motion if you're working out. So whether you do a warm up or not, and you just start the workout, well, you're warming up. It's just now part of your workout is your body adapting and acclimating to the work. So now you're taking away from the workout if you don't warm up properly. Warm up, very, very simple. We give you guys options for warm-ups. We tell you specifically for each workout, here are the warm-ups that you should run through. Some of you guys go through all of them, and that's great. Some of you maybe pick one piece of that and you warm up. Some of you make up your own warm-ups, and that's awesome. And honestly, if you're pressed for time and you don't have time to warm up, I'm not going to say that that's okay, but knowing that you have not warmed up properly and starting the workout, if you feel like you have the mental capability to actually gradually ramp things up in the beginning of the workout. So if it's like a 5-round workout, for example, and you take that first round and you move slowly and you don't just put your foot on the gas, pedal to the metal at the very beginning, and you just really slowly, gradually ramp it up, you are technically warming up. I wouldn't recommend that. I know for me, it's very hard to shut the part of my brain off that wants to go fast and that wants to go hard. So I need to have a separate, specific warm-up before I actually, say go or start the clock. It's really, really important. And if you think about fitness, and your fitness is a result of your physical training and your nutrition and your sleep and your hydration and your levels of stress, all of that contributes to your fitness. But in terms of your physical training includes warming up, the actual workout session, which part of that session is the warm-up, but the actual high-intensity portion with it, with regard to what it is that we do, and your recovery. So there's really no such thing as overtraining. There is such a thing as under-recovering. If you don't recover properly, you really open yourself up to injury and stuff like that. And if you don't warm up properly, it's the same thing. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happens in a warm-up, why it's important, but then I have some cool stuff for you. Very simple. Your warm-up should start with something that's very general and move towards something that is specific to your workout. So, general, meaning get your heart rate up, raise your core body temperature, take your joints through a full range of motion. That is bare minimum. That is bare minimum. If that's not happening, you really, really, really take away from your ability to perform, not in the workout, but also your ability to get what's intended by the workout. Warming up is training. Warming up is just as important. After your general warm-up, then it goes to specific. So that's like doing the specific movement patterns that you're going to be doing in the warm-up or in the workout, but doing them maybe slower, doing them unloaded, gradually working up in load, seeing how you feel, adjusting what you think you might need to adjust based on the warm-up, adjusting what needs to be modified in the actual workout. And this stuff is super, super important. So my suggestion would be minimum 7 minutes. Minimum 7 minutes. And there is a whole section on the Street Parking members website called warm-ups, and there's tons of warm-ups in there that you can follow. And like I said, with each workout, one of those warm-ups will actually be listed, so you can go and you can refer to it. But no matter what, even if you're part of the no warm-up crew, guess what? You're still warming up. Maybe you're just doing it rather unintelligently, I could say, to put it gently. So it's really, really important. Get your body moving. Slowly ramp things up, especially with the type of exercise that we do where the intensity is high, the volume is high, sometimes the impact is high. We have to prepare our bodies for that. We have to do it. I'm going to be 40 this year. So it's like not even a question for me. I heard people say it when I was younger. I didn't really believe them. Now I'm at this age and I know now what they were talking about. Things just need a little bit longer to come online. And I need a little bit more intentional recovery to get myself back to a good spot for the next bout of training. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and make sure that you are taking some time to deliberately warm up. And I promise you, if you do this consistently, so not just one time and be like, oh, that was a waste of time, but consistently, you will feel a difference in your output, in the actual workouts, and in just generally how your body feels. We're not meant to walk around and feel broken. The whole point of this is so that we can feel good and agile and generally physically prepared for whatever kind of tasks get thrown at us by life. So, action item. Guess what? Your action item is to warm up. Well, a lot of you guys already do that, so I know this might sound a little redundant, but if you don't warm up, if you don't like warming up, if you're part of the no warm up crew, just for 1 week, let's do this action item, and then you tell me how you feel at the end of the week. Make sure that you allot at least 7 minutes. I like 10 to 15 minutes, but at least bare minimum 7 minutes to warm up. Do something general, a little bit of jump rope, light jog, maybe some taps, swing your legs around, that kind of thing. Move into something specific where you're actually going through the same types of movement patterns that you'll be doing that day. And what's cool is that me and my team of coaches, these rock stars, we are all going to be sharing with you all of our warm-ups that we do. And we want to make it fun. If some of you guys came from gyms where it was like a small group class, and hopefully they were fun classes and fun coaches, and the warm-ups were a bit interactive, maybe there was some questions of the day, some fun facts, some ways to get to know each other, why not throw that into our warm-up? So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to list in the show notes all of our social media handles, so you can check us out in our Instagram stories and possibly our posts as well. But we'll be putting up each one of us each day. One of us each day will be putting up our warm-up along with a fun kind of question of the day or little bit of trivia for you guys. So what we want you to do is take a look at that, do that warm-up, answer the question of the day, share an interesting fact about yourselves, let us get to know you better, and let your other classmates also get to know you better, and you get to know them better, and it's a lot of fun. And who knows, possibly, I think that we have been using the same warm-ups for quite a long time in the street parking content and resources, and we want to make some new fun warm-ups. And I've been tasked with creating some of those new fun warm-ups, and I'm excited to do so, but I thought it might even be more fun if you guys came up with some new warm-ups. So how about this? The street parking warm-up contest. You guys share with us. You get creative on your warm-ups. Show us what you do. Make it fun. Make it interesting. Tag us. And we can use your own ideas and your own creativity to make official street parking warm-ups that everybody in this community and maybe even beyond will get to do. So I think it'd be super cool. So just keep that in mind. Hashtag SP Warmup, hashtag SP Warmup contest. Be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. if we all got to warm up and we know it's important, it's kind of like eating your veggies. Hey, let's season those veggies with some delicious magic, you know? Why not? Have fun with it. So that's all I got for you. I hope you guys have a great week. Make sure that you are doing some intentional warming up. And if you're into it, share with us that stuff. Take a look at what we're doing, answer the fun questions, and check out the trivia and tell us what your answers would be to those things. And I cannot wait to see what you guys got. All right. I love you. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.